If you remember in Log 99, I was going through Knoxville, passed by the weigh station. Low voltage light came on, check engine light came on. The next exit is the petrol. Pulled over there, fuel out, popped the hood, looked up under there, and the belt was broke. So then I went on over to the shop at the petrol, see how long it would take them to get to me. They said it would take 8 o'clock the next morning. So I left from there, went across the street to the TA. TA said that they could get to me by midnight. Found me a parking space, got in the shop. The guy was pretty quick. It's good people over there. He didn't stretch it out. He didn't make up a lot of stuff. Got it done in probably less than half an hour. There was a tension pulley that had seized up the reason the belt broke. So your belt breaks. If it's not dry rotted or something, then make sure you try to check and see what caused the belt to break. Probably would be one of the pulleys. Most likely the tension pulley. So then I checked to see if he could do another job.
Extend that blow-by exhaust to, if you can, seeping back up into the truck. If I can get it extended beyond the cab or something. That would be beautiful. Belt put on so quickly. Something you could do right now. Time consuming. You say you can't like extend it, you gotta put another hose on there. I said time consuming. I don't want to pay for time consuming right now anyway. Good to see. That's good to see. That guy's getting him some exercise. Walking around the truck stop parking lot. Yeah. So let's look at this again. Let's look at this again. Now, the first time I showed you, well, I think on the last video I was up pretty good, and now as you can see I'm down again. See this stop? Okay, so I told you you gotta look at the big picture, right? And I talked about part of the big picture, which is doing your due diligence and selecting the stop. This is another part of the big picture when looking at the market and the things that's going on that might influence the market. And first of all, when you see people, is something on here? Yeah, let me see. When you see people giving an analysis about why the market is doing this and why the market is doing that, and they say it's because of this event, that event, you don't take that literally. They're looking at the market movement and trying to assign that movement to something that happens. and that makes them feel better about themselves and is in line with their perspective of what it means to be a professional or an economist or the finance person at a news station. They don't really know. And there's no one little thing. It's like all of these things, I mean, it's pieces to a puzzle, man. It's just, anyway, take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Some of these things influence to a degree, but it's not cut and dry and simple like that. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. But it's important to realize not to take it literal. And let's put it this way. There's a lot of truth in a certain percentage of it, but it's insignificant is the main point. It's shallow. It's insignificant. And that's what I mean by looking at the big picture. And here's an example. The market right now is down. Because the market is down, generally, a lot of my stocks are down. Now people are responding. You know, you see some of the news and especially the reports about the news and managers who are charging you for buying and selling on your mutual funds and everything. They're moving. They're shifting the money around in the market because of this. Now, a lot of mine are down. Cron is down. I think I'm going to show you the other video. I got on this because I was doing some work on the trailer. But Cron is down. I'm going to show you something about beverage, national beverage in a minute. Everything is down. Everything is down. If you remember, if I'm doing this correctly, then I showed you how I made money twice with this stock. I did buy it again at 310, intending on flipping it again, but it went down instead of up. This went down. This went down. I'm going to buy some more of this because I bought it when it was pretty high. You know, this went down. This isn't moving. Oh. I just updated this app, and actually the update is causing some problems because I bought some of these this morning. But some people might say, well, why do you buy and sell? Because you know it's going to go down again. So depending on the stock and what you believe about the stock. I knew this would go down again. I didn't think it was going to go down yet. Now the other thing, I told you between 9 and 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that. But between 2:30 and sometimes 3:30, sometimes 4 o'clock, you might have this same pattern repeat. And there'll be another opportunity to buy or sell. But today, it may not do that because it's my understanding, because this article I read, the market, I don't even pay that much attention. I should be. The market is not doing all that well. So, New Age Beverage, in my opinion, is a great company. And they are, with the exception of them having a higher price per share than their target right now, or they used to be a minute ago, the company is doing well. But what happened is they issued shares for sale, and what is it, 12 million shares they wanted to sell, and they could only get $3.50 per share, or that's the deal that they plan on going for. So that means there's more shares out there, which means basically your shares are worth less. And since it was saying that, since their share price was higher than that, people had a fit. See, yesterday, the price was like up here. Open at like 5, something like that. And was up in the 4s yesterday. Today it plummeted because they issued them shares and it could only get $3.50 per share. I own some, and I bought some more today when it dropped. And I'll buy some more at 3. I bought some at $4 and some change because my average cost was like 6 something, I think. Or whatever I showed you. I'm going to show you another video. So it's been low. Now nothing has changed about the company, and let me show you how the company itself is doing other than that. Like I said, the target is 350, so it's trading at above its target right now. It's missed. It missed its earnings expectation, but look at what it's doing. Look at the revenue. Look at the revenue. Look at the earnings. Quarterly. The revenue is up. The earnings is up too. The company is going, I think it's going to do well in the long run. What up? It's not a good example. So you can look at, this is a graph, you can read this too, but I like graphs. You can look at their revenue and earnings and see that it's not really making money yet, but they got a lot of revenue, but they keep spending money. They're still in the negative on earnings. They're making revenue, they're making money, but after their expenses, they're still in the hole. They're probably gonna pull out. What else? The sentiment about the market overall is down. So for a lot of these companies that were looking good before, if nothing happened with these companies, specifically VSTM, Veristem, it's a great company. AMRN, that's a great company. All of them are down. So really it's a great opportunity to buy. CRISPR, CRSP, is gene editing. That's was already up some, but it's still down comparatively speaking to what it was earlier this week. CYTR, all of these stocks are down. Now I haven't checked these, but a lot of them I did look at. There's nothing happening to the company individually. They're just down because the market is down. So that's what I mean by looking at the big picture. So going back to what I was saying about what I put money in, including the one that I just bought and thought I was gonna flip and couldn't flip. This right here, I bought this at 310. It's now at 294. And all of these are down. I bought this one at 150, I think. It's now at 144. I had to set the sell at 155 because I wanted to get out of it because I knew it was going to go down, but it went down prematurely because of the whole market overall going down. FLKS, Flex, I'm down on that. I think I bought that at 59, which I'm going to buy some more of this because this company has great potential. Matter of fact, I think the company is making money. I forget. Too many to keep track of. One of the things you want to do is smart to do is just like spreading yourself thin on everything else. Then you're able to spend less attention, less focus on each one of those things. If you put too many of these in your watch list, it's hard keeping track of all of them. But you know me, I'm gonna I'm gonna go out there. For one reason is because I want to be able to tell other people about the different companies. But also because I just like having an assortment, and it helps me keep, because a lot of these I started off just buying one share. I saw it, I like what it was about, I like how it was situated. I bought one share to keep it at the top of the, so it wouldn't be just on the, why somebody always calling, man? It wouldn't be just on the, it wouldn't just be on the watch list, it would be on my actual list of stocks that I'm owning. And that way I'm going to make sure I see it every time I look at this. All of these are down now, man, but I made money with this one. I can make money. This one is not down. I'm still up on this one. I could, but this one has an earnings call, so I think it's gonna go up even more, and I might not even sell it then, because this is a great stock. This is a great stock. I'm down on this one, but a lot of potential for this stock. Anyway, notice I'm not stressed about none of this. Again, if you do your due diligence in the beginning and you only take chances on companies you feel, stocks or companies that you feel good about in the first place, if it doesn't go in the direction you wanted to go, you're not going to panic, because you're looking at the bigger picture. It's going to come back up. If not next week, then the next week. It might even take till the next month. This was up at almost $10 yesterday, and now it's down to $8.50. So because I know that it's gonna come back up, if I have more, I keep saying I'm not gonna put no more money in here, but if I did have more free money up in here, I would sell. I would buy some more. Well, theoretically speaking. In other words, it's a great opportunity to buy. I would buy some other stuff because there's other stuff that I want too. But anyway, man, so take a look at these stocks. This stock right here, it's all the way down at 179, 180 now. But let me show you this stock. It hasn't been that low in forever. It's been hovering around $2. And next week, I guarantee you, it's going to be $2 and change. Uh-oh. See, I had to set the sell $2.15. That was just 5 shares. But it went down instead of up, and that's when I bought more shares. I told you, man, this app is messing up since it updated. I'm done with this for now. I'll get with y'all later. It's a little bit higher.